You're listening to Flux. Yeah, podcast with Stellar Rogue and Major Thrills. Are you ready?
What's up, everybody? Flux Yeah Podcast, Flux Your Burn, live right now. My co-host, Stellar Rogue.
Stellar Rogue, Flux Your Burn.
I'm your host, Major Thrills. We have a very special podcast for you guys today because we're super excited and we have been just planning left and right.
We have so much to talk about.
So much to talk about. So I figured that we wouldn't bring the guest, we'd make Burning Man our guest.
Do you have a moment of time to spare to talk about your Lord and Savior, the burn?
So we're super pumped and excited that we wanted to kind of go over some things, because here in Reno there's been a fire. We've been plagued by a bunch of fires.
Yeah.
Several. The first one was the bug fire. That was over near Cold Springs and Red Rocks.
That's more north for you guys that don't really know the geological area.
And then it went over to the Stallion Fire, which is right by Nixon. Over by the Native American colony, right? Mm-hmm. And then that one's almost out, but that was impeding the progress for burners that would be going through. But I highly recommend being really careful while driving through Nixon. Be mindful. But there is a much bigger fire that is affecting the area, which is called the Hawk Fire. Mm-hmm. That was over where we live. It displaced a lot of people in their homes here in the area and they're taking a lot of the people that are displaced are in a lot of the hotels. So people that are coming into Burning Man, they are taking up everything.
It's bad timing, guys, is what it is. We traded in the floods for the fires this year.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of touch and go because people have been like wanting to like prep, and then all of a sudden get hit with another fire. So it's been pretty scary. And there's
even our house was pretty close to the fires too.
Yeah. So we wanted to kind of broadcast this podcast to let people know as to what you can help out in the area if possible. If there's anything that you guys can bring, which is baby wipes or non-perishable food, we
toiletries.
Mm-hmm. We have some places that you guys right on the screen. It's St. Vincent's and Catholics Charities, 500 East 4th Street,
and then the AHA connects. You can donate there too, and also money. I know I hate to say it, but money, you can buy anything that they need and it's readily available. So if you guys want to donate too, that's super helpful. Part of being a burner is being a good citizen. So be kind, mindful to our host city that is good to us every year.
For sure. And but thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast. Mm-hmm. And we have a lot to go over. So Goo, let's hit the next slide. Thanks, buddy. All right, so burners may leave unopened food and supplies. Do not toss clean, useful extras.
Yeah, pretty much everything that you would have given away at your end of your burn, you can donate those items directly to people who are affected by the fire. So any non-perishable foods, like we said, any hygiene products, blankets, things like that.
What do you think people should set aside first?
I would say definitely toiletries. Those are the number one thing I think most people need.
Yeah, if you're starving, you can always eat the toiletries.
Oh my God, or food, Jesus.
I think food is probably the number one item.
What? I would just say call one of the places below that we had originally and ask them what they need.
Totally. Accurate. Goo, hit me with another slide.
Slide me, Goo.
Slide me, Goo.
Slide me, Goo. We can go with the next slide.
Yep. We have a lot to talk about, guys, so we had to kind of make some notes so we can touch on everything.
Yeah.
But hey, The weather is looking pretty good, though it's going to be really wet on Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be a really wet Friday, but that's going to be very helpful for the playa. It'll make it to where it's going to keep a lot of the dust down as the burners are starting to come in, so it'll be
and
great.
Hopefully help with all the fires.
Yeah, totally. But it'll definitely keep a lot of the playa dust down and make it helpful for a lot of people that are looking to build.
It's still going to be hot, though, so make sure that you are staying hydrated, that you're taking some time in the shade so you don't get any like sun sickness. And it's going to be mostly day parties because it's going to be really nice. And also, I think like partly cloudy a little bit too.
Right.
We're a little blessed this year, fingers crossed. We never know, but it's looking pretty good. Everyone knock on wood.
So this is my 9th burn. This will be her 5th burn.
Yay.
Her first one was the hot year.
I loved it.
I hated it.
I stayed it out all night.
It was terrible.
He spent all morning trying to make the AC work where I slept like a princess.
Yeah. It gave me PTSD. I hated it. I honestly, I'd choose the wet over the hot year any year. But this year, I think it's just going to be dusty. Make sure you have your eyewear and your protection. But at nighttime, I think it's going to drop down pretty cold. So make sure you have your furs on. Right here, this fur right here is made by Chromaticat Handmade. This is my my pride and joy baby fur.
He loves that jacket more than he loves me.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean you guys are equal, I think.
Thanks, Chromaticat.
Yeah, this is my baby, and it's so nice to see other people rocking this same furs. They are hard to come by, but if you can get your hands on one, I highly recommend getting.
Or What the Fluff, if you want a cool light up hood that I was wearing in our last episode. Check out her store, What the Fluff, on IG, and she has all the handmade goods. We love handmade goods.
Yeah, she's rad. We'll see her out on Playa.
Yeah. And also stop by, there's a lot of local burner shops, as we know, by the gas station out in Gerlach and Nixon and stuff. There's a lot of amazing locals who have made these glasses. What was it called? Drip the Beat. If you see them in the Nixon Gerlach area, the gas station area, hit them up. These goggles were only $40 and they were handmade by I think his grandma, which is so cute.
His grandma made those?
Yeah.
That's rad.
His mom and grandma. Look at, they're freaking so cool. I'm gonna hold on. Which camera is this?
No, the other one.
That one. Look at these. They're so cool and they're handmade and you're helping out someone local. So do that.
Yeah, so they couldn't hear you in the microphone, so so you're helping somebody do something local. So she highly recommends getting those. So, but I do want to let you guys know. So there's a lot to see on Playa, and I recommend if you can, don't use your phone when you're out there. You can obviously. There's a lot of great apps that I'm going to recommend you use, but I mean, Burning Man is an experience that you should just experience.
Get lost
for sure,
but stay hydrated. Make sure your Camelback is full.
Right. So like I recommend going out to deep playa, making sure you have your, water on you, comfortable shoes, make sure if you're going, at nighttime that you're lit up and, you have all of your necessary, protections, but head out to deep playa and check things out.
See the art.
For sure.
Make a friend, talk to someone. Stop being so antisocial. Okay, today, this is your year. This is your year to make some new friends.
Absolutely. and you're not going to do that if you stay in camp all day. So there's a lot of advisements that I'm trying to help people when they go to Burning Man as to like the things that the pitfalls of being able to kind of maximize the experience the whole time. If you're going to walk, you'll get more out of your community. So if you go around and check out other people's camps, I highly recommend doing that. But if you're on a bike, you're going to be able to see a lot of art, but you won't really stop to check out a lot.
All the little things.
You'll see a bunch of like camps, and you'll get off your bike and go check those out, or like a day party or whatnot. But if you really want to see Burning Man or experience it, go jump on an art car, and let it take you to a random spot and just see where it takes you.
Mm-hmm. I usually like to do like 1 or 2 days where I'm not even on my bike and I just walk around and just enjoy my little like couple blocks. And then a day where I just jump on art cars all night, and then on a couple bike days.
Right.
But split it up. Don't just be on your bike and chase all the DJs. as much as we love seeing amazing DJ sets. I mean, who doesn't want to go see all these great DJs gifting us their talents? But a lot of people put a lot of time into their own stuff that they want to show you. So go see the little guys too.
Well, I mean, so Burning Man is an art, and you are art, and people are art, and people want to be a part of it, and it inspires you. And I recommend going and checking out everything if you can, but you won't be able to see everything at Burning Man because it's so vast and huge. So there's so much to tell you. Okay, so if you leave and you have your phone with you, take your phone, download the iBurn app, and I'll put it up on the screen to kind of showcase. That's the iBurn app. Download that. It'll show you where you're at all times on the map,
which is great for if you're in a dust storm and you're trying to figure out where you need to go. Hold
on one second. I have a phone call from Todd. Hey Todd, I'm on the podcast. What's up, buddy?
Oh fuck.
What's going on?
I am so I think I'm having some electrical shit going on. The slides on the RV will not work.
Why are you stopping for the day?
No, I just noticed that they were a couple inches out on one, and I was like, well, I better try
So
to fix that.
so your slides won't go out. Your slides won't go out until your stabilizers are down.
But I mean, we do it all the time without stabilizers down.
Okay. So
Maybe we're kind of on an angle or something.
I don't know, man. Can I talk to you after the podcast?
Or maybe call Riker.
Or call Riker?
Yeah. I'll call Riker.
Okay.
He'll help you.
He'll help you.
Text him, let him know I'm calling.
Sure.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
All right, bud. So my buddy's driving from Indiana to come to Burning Man. And
First time with an RV.
And I'm trying to get him all like.
So we're worried about him.
So let me call. Here. I'll let you talk on the podcast. Bro, handle it.
What's up, guys? Now it's just me. All right. So we talked about the iBurn app. That iBurn app is really great. Dust storms, you can know where you are. It also helps you save any cool camps that you wanted to go visit. You can actually save those camps and the times that they're doing stuff. And it'll notify you when those events are coming up. So that's really cool. Let's see. And when you're on your way to those, just stop by some weird camp. I feel like a lot of the time whenever I'm going to Burning Man in my beginning years, I was so set on seeing so much that I actually would stop myself from going to see something because I already had a plan to go see something. Just go to everything. You'll eventually get where you're supposed to go and have a great time. Goo, slide me.
I was going to say, what's your favorite experience from Burning Man yourself? Like, what have you enjoyed the most?
Oh, that's a very good question, Goo. Okay. I mean, besides my very first burn night, which in one of my other episodes I discussed how cool it was. I think my favorite thing about going to Burning Man is honestly, it's the suffering. It's made me a tougher person because when you suffer and you go through some stuff, either mentally or physically, and you make it through and you're better on the other ends, you're just like, I can get through that. It's not as bad as it was this time, or my mental health's a lot better this year. So, if you're having a shitty burn, just know it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to turn your coal into a diamond. So just embrace it and enjoy the experience, whether it be both a good or a bad one. Slide me.
Okay, wait, hold
Oh my
up.
God.
But what's the biggest misconception about Burning Man that, like, most people at home, like, obviously I'm a very like concrete jungle type of person. I like being in the city.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't really want to go to Burning Man. But, like, I don't know much about Burning Man. If you were going to explain to people, like, what's the biggest misconception?
I would say it's basically a city where you're not getting capitalism and ads shoved down your throat everywhere you go. It's everyone's gifting to others, so you have this big sense of community and camaraderie, especially when shitty weather happens. You bond a lot with those people. It's how I imagine society being, maybe even like a couple thousand years ago. It's just a bunch of people trying to make their lives better, and then at night getting down and partying around a big fire. So if you ever wanted to experience what probably humanity was like before we made it super complicated, I would go to Burning Man.
One more question.
Okay.
Because, like, at the end of the day, Burning Man seems awesome, and it seems like a really fun experience. It feels like that big departure from normal society, right?
Yeah.
But there's always that step to get there, right? Because we live in a capitalist society, so you have to pay money to go do this thing, right?
Yeah.
But then when you get there, it's free love and it's all that, like everybody having this wonderful shared experience. Why does it take money for it to happen is my thing. Is like, if it is about free love, why doesn't it consistently stay about free love? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, unfortunately, they gotta pay for tickets to have Burning Man even on the land that it's on. You know, they have to pay people to help take care of the land after we leave. Yeah, I wish we can all just go into the desert, and before they used to, but when you get so many people in one place, you know, that ends up creating a money problem, I suppose. But
Do you want me just on the screen?
yeah, just stay up there.
Okay.
Though I do love hearing your little sound effect every time you go up.
So, okay, yeah, that's always my thing about Burning Man is like, I look at it as this wonderful experience and like this chance at like this harmonious society, what we could have had. And oh, you good?
I fixed it.
Okay. The host is back. Hey, you can see him walk behind me. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Well, we can ask the same question here to Major Thrills.
All right, so real quick, so I've dealt with a lot of the problems with the RV, and that's the reason why he called me. So his slide out wasn't all the way in. For people at home, if your slide outs aren't all the way in, make sure that your emergency brake is on, because you can't be driving. So your emergency brake has to be on before you slide in and out of your RV, or your stabilizers being down. So FYI,
Was he
that's the
driving?
problem.
That's why?
No, he didn't close it all the way, so that was the problem.
Oh,
so
okay.
like he says it was sticking out a little bit because it wasn't in all the way.
Oh, okay.
So what was your guys' question?
What was your favorite night on the burn?
Which night?
Just your favorite
Ever?
all time ever.
Orgy Dome?
The first time you ever went to the Orgy Dome?
No, not the first time. I mean, I think every time is exciting in at the Orgy Dome. But
I can't wait to go to the Orgy Dome this year.
It's so for how like remodeled and everything is going to be. I can't wait. I've never seen the Black Rock Philharmonic, and I can't wait to do it this year. I'm super pumped.
I know I always miss it because I like to sleep.
And I don't think that's going to be an issue this year. I don't think we're going to be like raging it extremely hard. But I think I have a clear cut plan as to like, you know, going off and doing stuff. But if the plan doesn't work, I always know wherever I'm at is exactly where I need to be. I used to chase certain things at Burning Man. Now I just look at certain things that I want to be able to make happen. And if it doesn't happen, I don't really get hung up on it, because
The party's always going to happen wherever you're at.
for sure. The burn is what you need, not what you want it to be. So, I mean, you have to embrace that, and you come out stronger every time. What was that? My favorite time at Burning Man? I don't know. Like there were some times where I saw like a DJ, like when I saw Gabrielle in Dresden, I was super excited when that happened. Diplo, who he's going to be there this year, he always throws down the sickest sets. Let's see.
I'm so excited for Max Styler.
Yeah, Max Styler. Can't wait for that.
That's the only person. So for what, 3 years now, him and like Major Thrills and I have like, wouldn't it be cool if Max Styler came from Burning Man? Like, because we're always jamming out to his stuff. And then like we looked this year, we're like, it happened finally. And apparently Louis the Child's supposed to be there. I don't believe it. For 5 years, people have been saying he's going to be there.
And he's been there, and we just never catch it.
I don't believe it.
Okay,
it's like Daft Punk at the trash fence to me.
You saw Daft Punk at the trash fence.
Yeah, so it's more real than Louis the Child to me.
Well, I digress. So,
But Black Rock Philharmonics.
yes. So they're okay. So they're going to be there. The days that I saw that they're going to be there is over at the Folly, the Gothic Folly,
Which looks so cool.
and that is on Thursday or Wednesday. I think it's at Wednesday.
Be self-reliant and double check this,
Yeah,
guys.
double check this as well. They'll also be at the Temple of the Moon. I highly recommend checking. Oh, it's gonna be that's
so pretty.
So pretty.
What is your favorite temple that you've been to? I really loved the one in 2024. It almost looked like the back of those like old chairs that your family had. They were like the wooden Wiccan chairs. I don't know.
I don't remember that. I just remember last year's. That was really beautiful. It was like the big.
It looked like
rock,
a gem.
Like a gem, yeah. And that fire that came out of it.
That was a really beautiful temple burn.
That was intense.
Like the little tornadoes with the glitter. I was like, it's fucking sobbing.
I was coming off the Orange Sunshine acid trip, and it was quite spiritual for me. Let's see. Hit me with the slide, Goo. The conduit art installation. So I reached out and I wanted everybody to kind of let me know about certain art that they are excited that I could bring onto the podcast and let people know about. This one right here is an immersive experience to, like, as you go into it, you just walk, and it's a sculpture during the day and immersing during the night. It's bold geometric sculpture.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah. So we brought some pictures that we wanted to. Well, one picture that I saw that I was super pumped to kind of share. Let's see. There it is.
Whoa. Okay.
Right.
Hold on, guys. Bear with us. Bye.
Take it off the screen. Well, there you go.
Wow.
That's the Gothic Folly right there. So yeah, it looks pretty. And so when they reached out to me, they let me know that all the information. So it's a steel structure with laser cut infinity mirror panels, LED lighting creates depth and transformation.
So wait, infinity mirrors. So it's like you look through something and you can see like yourself like multiple times.
Maybe.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Connection between people, ideas, energy, and community.
That looks stunning.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of like really showcase the art this year, and
That's my favorite thing every burn. I just like to ride my bike at night in the playa and go to like the closest thing that I can see, like whatever light. I remember one year we went all the way to the trash fence and there was a pop-up movie theater, like a straight up old school movie theater. And you walked in and there was a guy who like had popcorn and candy and they were playing dancing with in the rain, right?
yeah, singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain. Sorry. Yeah. That was
She's young.
Really cool.
So remember that big Alice in Wonderland table that we went and sat and had dinner?
That was so nice. That was really romantic. I loved it.
Yeah. Hey, Goo, can you hit me with another slide, buddy? This one, I'm so blessed to have them reach out to me.
The Wandering Playhouse. Huh?
So in 2015, I was part of a art car called the Pervertical Playground, and it was a 3-story art car, and it had a slide that went out the back. I was DJing on top of it. There was a merry-go-round in the middle. All this different types of stuff.
Awesome.
So this one right here is called the Wandering Playhouse. So they reached out to me. You can, dance, swing, ride, slide. That
sounds so fun. Okay, listen, I'm a child at heart, and I feel like a lot of adults are still children at heart too, because we work so hard we forget to play. And when I go to Burning Man, all I want to do is climb on everything. I want to climb, I want to slide, I want to swing. I'm basically like a kid on a playground. I just want to jump around on everything. So I love art cars like this. I'm going to be sliding down that slide.
Well, I do want to,
please don't hurt yourself.
Throw caution into the wind.
Safety third.
Safety third. So be very careful when you're out there. The closest hospital is pretty far. But The main things that the medical tent gets hit with is rebar accidents. So don't walk through people's camps.
And also, if you do have a camp, tennis balls on those rebars will save your drunken fellow burners. So please, if you can, make sure that you buy a bunch of tennis balls so that you can make your rebar more safe and more visible for others.
Right. But again, don't walk through somebody else's camp. I kind of feel like it's karma if you are doing something like that and you are injured. You have been heeded the warning of not doing so. So, and then the second one is, what is it?
Oh, this happened to me, UTIs. I don't know what it is. And they talk to me too. They're like, every year, the second thing that we get hit with the most is girls getting UTIs. So ladies, go to the store, get yourself they have these really cool like UTI hydration packets that have like everything for hydration, but they also have everything to make sure that you are peeing clean and you're not going to get a UTI, as well as get the pain meds for them, the cranberry pills, but also make sure that you don't I was a mess this year. This was mud, man. Got a UTI. I had to walk through the mud to the emergency camp because I was freaking dying. They gave me some antibiotics, which was super nice, but then I took way too many like UTI pain meds and I threw up. And then and then Major Thrills had to find one of his nursing friends to give me an IV. And there's a Polaroid camera of me like this, like in my RV with an IV in my arm.
So thing that will help your relationship at Burning Man is make sure that you're there for your partner. Like be there for her or him. Just because something's happening, the person that you are camping with is more important. And if you let that person go and you'd rather go, throw caution into the wind, it kind of basically says who you are as a person.
A lot of people break up at Burning Man. There are specific camps for people that break up at Burning Man.
Right.
So
I do want people to kind of like embrace each other and, suffer together, if you will, and be there for them. And she suffers a lot, and I always make sure that she's taken care of, so that she can, shine bright at Burning Man and help others. Just because she goes through it, now she can help others. Get the right thing that they need at ASAP.
It won't ever happen again. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Goo, what do you have to say for yourself?
So this singles Burning Man camp that Captain Savaho over here.
Yeah.
That I'm interested. Now
Yeah? Now you want to go to Burning Man?
Maybe I want to go to Burning Man and go hang out in the camp with the singles.
So lonely.
Fresh singles.
It's going to be all dudes for you, bro.
Hey, man.
All the girls will get snatched quick.
I'll make friends with all the dudes, and then they'll be like, wow, this guy's like a really good... You know what? Sandra's over there. She needs a really good guy. You go hang out with Sandra.
She needs a good shoulder cry and a good dick down.
I'm so sorry. It wasn't me. I'm just here to have a good time. And I'll be like, all right, see you later, bud.
Well, next year, Goo, we're going to hold you to it now.
Yeah, we'll bring you there. See what happens. But I do want to let you guys know about the music that is on Playa. Now, again, do not chase the music, but if you do hear about a DJ that is playing, go check it out. Max Styler, Diplo, John Summit, Vintage Culture, Dub Dogs, A-Lock. Mike Posner is going to be there, which I was not prepared for, which was pretty interesting. But he's got old school tracks, and he actually writes a lot of the music that is out there for a lot of the artists. To be perfectly honest, his music's dope. So, and then Major Lazer, which is also Diplo and his group. But if you had a choice, would you chase a DJ or chase an art car?
I feel like I'm always chasing an art car because I don't know where I'm going at all times. I'm always lost. I hate driving. I can't ever get anywhere. It's a nightmare. Someone help me. I think there's something wrong with me.
That's so funny.
Without this guy, I don't know.
So I let her go one time out on her own, and she crashed her bike.
In the mud.
And then came back, and then I had to go get her bike and carry it back to camp and then fix her bike for her.
Yeah,
so,
thank you.
Yeah. So,
it takes a lot to be with me, guys. I'm a fucking mess 90% of the time.
Yeah. Today, before she got here, she went to Starbucks. She's lived in the city for, I don't know, how many years? All of your life, pretty much.
All of my life.
And she got lost, and she couldn't find a Starbucks for 20 minutes. So...
I'm not a South Reno girl. I like North Reno.
Okay.
I like the 2 Starbucks I go to all the time.
Exactly. You need to be like in like the smallest town possible.
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to move out to Walker Lake or whatever?
No,
All right.
it's
So
too small.
anyways, hey Goo, can you switch?
Swipe me, brother.
Thank you, bro. Okay, so some of my favorite art cars. Now, there are so many art cars to be excited about, and I recommend jumping in on all of them if you can.
Yeah, with Mayan Warrior gone, it looks like Longfang's going to take up the
Okay,
majority
first of all, Longfang was way cooler than Mine Warrior ever was.
I mean, I love Longfang. I've had some great times at Longfang. I'm just saying, their DJ set is going to be insane this burn.
Yeah, they like, I remember when they were over at the Eye, Skrillex was there and John Summits played on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, they have like it's an experience, especially when you're, you know, when your mind's in another place. Definitely check it out. But Longfang,
Mm-hmm.
Robot Heart has some really great DJs this year.
Tower 69 is one of my favorite art cars of all time.
It is so cool.
It gives me like so much nostalgia as someone who every summer was in Santa Monica with my grandparents. Like that just makes me want to boogie board. So
bring your boogie board
bring your
onto
boogie
Playa.
boards to
She'll
Tower
be there.
69.
They have the way it lights up at night. It's a really cool art car.
It's perfect.
It's so cool.
It looks like all the water got like evaporated away and it's just a leftover tower. I don't know. It's just so cool.
Yeah, I think so too. Now, Bipolar Express has the best sound system, like
Yeah.
bar none. Like, I mean, there might be other sound systems, but they have those. What is it? They're funkies. Function ones. That's what they're called. Function ones. And the way that the sound, like, you know, hits you, like you can feel it in like your soul.
I felt it when I was tripping hard last year at Burn.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Take me back to my heart, Chris. Too crazy out here. It's too much. I'm too much oil painting out here for me.
Yeah. No, their music was awesome. But no, I love that art car. I have like a special like tie to it. But yeah, if you can ride on an art car if invited. Also, do not jump on and off an art car.
While it's moving.
Make sure it comes to a complete stop.
Or you'll get run over.
Correct. Always ask for permission to get on the art car before you get on, and they'll usually let you on and then ask to get off. Because I remember in 2014, there was 2 art cars that were together, and she fell in between both of them, and nobody even knew that it even happened. So be very careful out there. There's some really bad, stuff that it can happen out there. So just that's word to the wise, and it's in the back of my mind, and it scares the shit out of me. So
yeah, and yell at your drunk friends. Let them know, like, hey, people die at Burning Man. Cool it.
So this year I'm bringing my Sennheiser system, and I've been trying to propose this idea for Burning Man to where art cars can kind of tap into other art cars. You know how radio frequencies, but I think that one's like a lower quality. The Sennheiser is a system that I use to kind of network other people's art cars, or so you have a transmitter, and then the other belt packs will pick up the audio, and it's kind of bulletproof.
I feel like they should do that for the Temple Burn. If you let's think
no,
about
there's
it.
no music at Temple.
No, I'm sorry. I mean the Man Burn, not the Temple Burn. I think during the Man Burn that would be amazing because I love the Man Burning, but it's just so chaotic because there's like so many different sounds from everywhere. It's almost like really overwhelming for me. But if you can imagine everyone tapping in and playing, like they can even make like let's just say a Spotify playlist, and everyone just gets to throw whatever songs and it all plays at once.
That's a really good idea.
I feel like that would be so cool.
Kind of like how if you will, like the 4th of July will play like music to the songs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm lame for thinking that, but it's just like instead of it just
idea.
being like noise, because it's just so much noise, your brain can't even pick out like one song from the other.
It's intense. Yeah.
It's really intense. And it almost gives me anxiety a little bit from the Man Burning.
Yeah, because it's like you're listening to every song,
every radio station at the same time.
Right.
So yeah, I think if they made it more an experience for everybody, maybe one year we can all like coordinate together and do this like really cool like community music experience. I don't know.
I think it's a great idea, honestly. But everybody's going to do their own thing on Playa. But that was a really cool idea.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Now make it happen.
Brought to you by Rogue. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is something that I told everybody to do at Burning Man. I saw it 2023, and they're called pee bags.
I made fun of him for it.
Everybody made fun of me. And I said, trust me, you don't want to have to keep leaving where you're at to go to the bathroom. I mean, obviously you can't go number 2 in the pee bag, but
I mean, you could.
I don't recommend doing it.
If you're really good at targeting your shits, maybe.
Don't do it. But peeing in the bag, you pee, and then what happens is it gets hard. You seal it up, and then you throw it in your backpack, and it won't open, and then you can throw it away at camp. It'll save lines from the porta potty, but do not leave them on the playa. If you leave them on the playa, people have the authority to beat the shit out of you with them.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's in the handbook.
Yeah. So seriously, I recommend using them, throwing them in your backpack, and taking them back to your.
If you're really worried about them opening up again, Ziploc bags, people.
For sure.
Come on. Unless you're a virgin, you should have 16-gallon bags in your backpack. Throw in one of there.
These will save you just having to leave the party. You just go step wherever you're at, or have somebody throw a coat over you, piss in your bag, grab some baby wipes, put your baby wipes in that if you want, seal it up, throw it in your backpack, and you get to keep partying. But I remember leaving to take you to the porta potty.
We're tripping on acid?
No. Oh. I remember taking you to the porta potty, and then as we went to, I had to find this for you, and then our friends were on the art car, and we lost them.
Oh yeah, I remember that, in our backpacks too.
Yeah. So that was something that I
they saved me last year when I was that orange sunshine was so intense, and I could not leave the art car for 4 hours, and I had to pee so bad. I would have gotten lost. You would have never seen me ever again. I would have been a spirit. And so those saved my life. Give them as gifts.
Yeah, give them as gifts. You will love them. But again, do not leave them on Playa. I will be so pissed if that is the case.
Good
job.
Thank you.
Any practical female perspective for using those pee bags?
Just know that the thin part goes to your butt. Otherwise, you'll pee all over yourself.
Like she did the first time.
But you know what, girls? This is what I would say. Try it out in your RV first over your toilet so that you get a little practice and you know how it works. Because, sometimes we're a stream and sometimes we're a sprinkler, and, it's kind of crazy down there. Waterworks.
Got it. All right. Next slide, Goo.
Real quick, I did want to ask the on this slide it says the emergency option can help women at night. What's that about? On Rogue's side.
Oh, I don't know what
is there
trying to go for.
Is there a call that people can make to get some sort of help?
I mean, yeah, there's
I mean, everybody's there for community, right? But there's obviously going to be some shitbags. So I just worry about obviously working in nightclubs, you have security.
Yeah.
Burning Man does not have that security. You rely on your people, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's the Rangers, there's the org. There are people there.
Look, I got into a lot of fights with people last year because somebody was murdered on Playa. And that was really shocking. Burning Man, in my opinion, is relatively safe. Other than assholes sometimes will steal your shit. So if you have a bike lock for sure. If you leave your jacket on your bike, put the lock and swoop it through your jacket arm around the other side and then lock your bike with it. So then that someone can't take your jacket. There's shitty people wherever you go. That's the unfortunate thing. So just be aware of your surroundings. Stay in a tight-knit community. As women, we know we don't really go anywhere by ourselves. But if you are someone by yourself, just be aware that the world, unfortunately, is cruel. It doesn't matter where you're at, even Burning Man, unfortunately.
Right. All right.
That was really dark. Moving on.
Yeah, and we say unalive.
Unalive, sorry.
Go ahead, Goo.
Sorry, I had to turn my mic back up. It does get dark in terms of these things, but it is something real to talk about when it comes to like public safety in general. These all of these events, all the I mean, going to EDC and everything like that. Like, so I'm always curious about like what precautions people are taking to make sure that people are safe.
And also, if you are a woman and you are feeling unsafe by somebody, our camp is really, really a really amazing place for women to come to if they're feeling unsafe. You just have to ask anyone in our camp. Any of the guys are all trained on consent and safety protocols. They will protect you in a way that won't cause more issues. So you can always go to Gallivant, that's 3 and G, and ask anybody there for help if somebody has been bothering you, and they will take you in and protect you.
So there's a bunch of camps that are called safe burn. To where you can go to those camps and they will like embrace and make sure that you're taken care of at all times. And there have been certain instances in certain situations because people are, high and getting drunk and, acting a fool to where, people have to like step in, and there are camps that you can go to and people will make sure that you're taken care of.
Yeah, there's been some girls who have been stalked by people, and you can, if that is happening to you, you can come to our camp and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, there's more than us as well, but there's wherever you're at, you can look. If you look at the iBurn app and the Dust app, there are a bunch of camps that will let you know those showcase that are on there. It also shows you where you're at, shows you what's happening in those areas, shows you where the bathroom's at, everything, even where you can get ice. Those are really great apps that can help you out. But I recommend finding out that stuff on the apps and then just going and checking things out besides, but those are key indicators. You can also get that in the help book. Once you come into Burning Man, the greeters will give you the book and it'll showcase everything that's on Playa.
And just don't be creepy and weird. Remember, no means no. If a girl's not interested, move on. You'll find somebody else who's interested in you.
Oh, I had a girl that I wasn't interested in, and she was very pushy on me.
Yeah. That goes for both ways. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not ready to close this pod down, but at the same time, we are super pumped. We have a lot of great people that are going to be coming with us to Burning Man, photographers, because we really want to capture the art, and because a lot of people work all year long to bring their art on Playa. And we love to like take pictures with it or on it, and those are our keepsakes. Like pictures are my keepsakes when I'm on Playa. So like that's my favorite thing to do. Is whenever I took her to like Santorini or Maui, one day was dedicated to photography. So I bring my camera, take the photos, because those are something that I can share
and keep forever.
And so, like, if you look at our refrigerator in our RV, it's pictures, and she brings her Polaroid camera.
That's one of my favorite gifts, is to do candid Polaroid photos and hand them out to people.
Yeah. And so, like, again, so when you see people with, like, cameras and taking pictures, or, like, influencers and stuff like that, that's just how Burning Man is evolved. And, don't let somebody tell you how to burn, and if you're not hurting anybody,
and you're being polite,
and you're having fun. Like, I saw people were complaining about like Meta glasses. These are prescription glasses. Just because they record or take pictures, you want to like take pictures and like when you're on Playa and you don't have your phone on you, you want to remember that moment, or like something that's happening right in front of you. You want to be able to capture that. Now, I understand people are upset about the Flux cameras,
as they should be,
and as they should be. Those are terrible. But at the same time, this is totally different. Like if something,
anything can be used in a wrong way, but I mean, it sucks because it gives a lot of bad energy to a lot of really cool inventions. But just know that if somebody's out there and they're taking photos with the art and everything like that, like this is their experience too, and fuck your burn.
But at the same time, don't take pictures of people naked.
Take pictures of the art, not the people.
Art. Yeah, don't take pictures of people. Like, or if you want to take a picture of somebody, ask permission. Like that's the most important thing. And if you are going to do that, be respectful.
And remember, just be open and curious, be present, and make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating 3 meals a day. Don't just go out partying all night and, not take care of yourself, because then you're going to miss the rest of the burn, because you're going
Danger
to
Kyler.
get fucked up.
Right. A key indicator is make sure you always leave with your camel bag. Make sure it's full of water. And if you do leave, like if your camel bag, once it runs out of water, that's your indication to go back to camp or get it filled back up.
Yeah, there's a lot of camps. There's a lot of water camps that will fill your bag back up. What was that one? It was called Pink something. Do you remember?
Pink.
It was all pink.
I do remember. It's like in the middle of Esplanade. They're like a really great, warm, like
yeah.
fuzzy
I wish I could remember their whole name. It starts with Pink.
Pink Heart? Is it Pink Heart?
I think it is Pink Heart.
Boom, Pink Heart.
Yeah, and they had like relaxing music and big like chairs and stuff to like. It was a place to just sleep, relax, fill up your water.
Right.
So
there's also camps where like if you're tripping balls and you can't handle it.
God, I wish I found that camp that one year. I had a bad mushroom trip.
Yeah. She decided to send it, and she sent it.
I've never been the same.
And well, she's back, and she's funnier now.
It's called trauma.
Yeah. So the water is a great indicator to let you know when to go back to camp. And if you run out of water, you will be dehydrated, and you're gonna have a bad time. Trust me.
Take care of yourself so you can party all week long.
Bring ibuprofen. Bring Tums.
Bring your entire medicine cabinet, because you never know.
Don't bring your entire medicine. Well, in your RV or your tent or wherever you plan on staying. But this year, I feel like the weather's going to be really nice and everyone can have a good time.
Yeah, I think I've noticed that every year we have a rain year. The next year has been pretty good. It might be a little windy, maybe, but
She jinx.
Knock on wood, everybody.
She's a jinxer.
I'm not a jinxer.
Are you gonna fart on my screen, Goo? No, I knew it.
That's not a fart.
Oh,
That's a splooge, baby. That's a
splooge.
goo.
It's a goo.
It's a bust.
It's a bust.
Bust. I was gonna say, so like a lot of people go out there with the intention of getting like fucked up, right?
Yeah.
What? Like I always feel like they're missing the forest for the trees. You know what I mean? Like it's so short-sighted that it's like, oh, I'm gonna go get fucking smashed and I'm gonna go party all weekend.
So the interesting part of the person who goes out to get fucked up and just party and do all that stuff, it's gonna send you on a path that will either lead you to different forks in the road. So yeah, people might go get fucked up, but I think overall something's gonna find you out there, and there's a lot of inspiration if you let it happen.
Yeah. Like one year, Justin, he hasn't drank for an entire year because he partied so hard at Burning Man. He was like, I'm good for the rest of the year. And some people, that's like their only time to let go. So I understand like why people go out there. They just like completely let it go. For me, like I rarely do anything. I barely ever drink. I love a good glass of wine. So I brought like a couple bottles of just have a glass or two. But I don't do psychedelics anymore. And I'm very like, I pick like maybe 1 or 2, 3 days where I do like some fun festival stuff. But the majority of the time, I'm pretty sober.
Yeah, she might do some meth here and there.
Oh my God.
She might steal your copper from your vehicle.
Look out.
You never know.
She's all, look out. No, I'm kidding.
I did have one more question.
No, bring on the
Bring
questions.
all the
Goo.
questions, good, because you've never been to Burning Man, so we can answer.
Yeah, you're the best person to target these questions.
I feel like that was your aim. You were like, I'm going to get him on the podcast so that I have this guy. He's the perfect, amalgamation of hoe and not hoe.
Yeah.
And then also never been to Burning Man, so I'm going to get him out to Burning Man at some point.
One year, I think like as we hang out more and more, I think you will come to Burning Man and get yourself into some really exciting and fun experiences. So I had a guy who used to work for me, and I have stories that I could tell about him at Burning Man. And I think like our podcast would get shut down with how weird this dude was. But it was just, he was weird to himself, and he would get himself in really weird predicaments. So
he's doing it for the lore.
Yeah. So what was that saying? Do something crazy because it makes a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I basically live my entire life at this point. But Most of my reservations is like obviously like I was telling Rogue, very much like the concrete jungle type of person. I like being in the city. I like being in big cities.
Same.
So going out there away from like normal civilization has never been like my favorite thing to do. Like I've gone camping and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
this is, I think
it's
you'd like
different,
it
right?
because
So
this is a city.
It's a
Right,
city.
right.
It's a civilization.
It has an airport. Like
We have everything.
you can go flying on a plane. Just get there early enough. You can go fly over the playa.
Yeah. If
I
you,
remember the pictures of Jaybird and David Aaron diving into the burn.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
Oh,
when
wow.
they did the
Skydiving?
Yeah, they skydived in. But I mean, the only camps that I know about really are yours and Jaybird's camp, basically.
Yeah.
And Jaybird's not even doing a camp this year. He's solo camping this year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'd like to go out there and DJ. I love DJing. I love like.
I could put you on all the art cars
bring
and
people to-
so many different experiences. You would you would easily. But okay, so as we're planning this seed with you right now, and we were going to be bringing you on to other things. We're bringing you to Exotica, AVNs.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to kind of be in that whole fold and going to these places as well. And I think you're going to have the opportunity. So now we're planting the seed for you to go to Burning Man next year. And now that you have all the prep.
You keep saying seed, and
Yeah.
there's goo right here.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, planting seeds also means plants as well.
Like trees. Yeah.
So
that
like
sounds
things
stupid.
grow.
I live in the
seeds grow.
city. What? Hold on. Let me. There's the tree.
What?
The plant right next to you.
So
Anyways.
that was your tied to the conversation.
I'm going back to
this
doing
this
nothing.
fake tree right here.
Bye, everybody. It was good to see you.
Thanks, Goo. It's always nice. Yeah. So those are some of the key things that I have to say: is comfortable shoes, fur coat, and camel bag with you at all times. If you can bring a battery pack and your cell phone and the charging cord, you're usually pretty dialed in for a while. Is there anything that you would say for a lady to bring on playa that she might need?
Track your cycle, but
yeah.
always bring provisions just in case. Bring any UTI meds, yeast infection stuff that happens all the time. I know it's gross, but it's our reality. And I would say baby wipes are super big, but I would also get the pH baby wipes because, you know, we're a little bit more sensitive down there than the boys are.
Grab your baby wipes and put them in plastic
Put
bags.
it into a plastic bag. Do not throw them into the porta potties,
Correct.
please.
Correct.
And
Get tested before you play with other people on playa.
that's just polite to everybody involved. Even if you're not going to Burning Man, you should
Right.
be regularly tested.
Oh,
if
for
you're
sure.
if you're hoeing out,
Right.
if
You
you're
know,
slamming clam, go get tested.
I think we can eradicate STDs
if everyone just got tested all the time,
Right.
yeah.
And I think it's mostly guys that don't go get tested.
It's true. It's the guys that ruin it for us girls.
Right. So if you start like blaming a girl, and you're like, oh well, if you slut shame her in that
No,
whole
it's we're the
situation-
ones who always find out because we're the ones who always get the symptoms. The
Yeah.
guys don't get symptoms usually,
Right.
and they never get tested
Right.
because
So they
they
just
think
continue-
they're invincible.
just like MGen. So like, there's no symptoms for men for MGen, but you'll constantly be messing with the woman's pH, and then ruins her
And
flora.
they can also get pelvic inflammatory syndrome too. Yeah.
One
So
of the many
ladies, just go either just be a lesbian or go get tested multiple times.
For sure.
Condoms are great.
Yeah, you can really tell if a guy appreciates the partner or women if they're willing to go get tested. But if they're not willing to go get tested, I think ladies, you shouldn't even give it up.
And also, there's a great products out there where you can get testing kits sent straight to your home, like Pro 13.
Yep, Pro 13 has it. You
Use
just
code Stellar Rogue for 20% off.
She just did a video, and she's waiting for the results to come back. Did you drop that off, by the way?
I did.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it was super easy. They give you literally everything. You put the label on the bag. You give it to the FedEx guy, and it's done.
Awesome.
And you get your results back in like 4 days.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good.
So I should have them by Monday.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm leaving on Friday to go set up and start building. She'll be out there on Sunday.
I'll be visiting all the cool little shops and getting some unique goods from handmade creative people.
Right. I will not. I will be going straight into work. But again, drive safe. So highly recommend making sure that your license plate is lit up and not obstructed. Do not speed whatsoever, because they are always looking to pull people over for the most minute, small things, because that's a really good opportunity for them to get money. Do not consent to search. I don't know, just be mindful. Don't
speed.
Don't speed.
Don't try to overtake people. People
sure.
die on that road all the time.
Yeah.
Just you're going to get there when you get there.
Yeah.
Nice and easy wins the race. If you get tired, pull over, take a nap.
Yeah.
Like, just take care of yourself, and that way you can take care of others.
She's totally correct.
Mm-hmm.
So
Usually am.
I don't know about all that. But yeah, so that, making sure that you treat your water. 1 year, our water smelled like farts.
Oh yeah, the RV.
Yep. So like I know, like, every year that has happened has, like, something bad has, like, either broke or I needed to fix or it was overlooked. Like, I just got a phone call from somebody who just bought an RV, and it was like a small thing that he needed to, troubleshoot, but he was like kind of panicking. And I've been through that whole panic situation, and I know how to, like, fix certain situations, and you just kind of need to breathe and process it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Is that good? Is that good, Goo?
Mm-hmm. That camera turned off. It's okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anything else?
No, we are all good. Again,
if you see us on Playa, come say hi.
Yep, come say hi. Let's party. Let's rage.
We're gonna do our next podcast if we can live.
We're
on
not
we're
doing
not
it live on Playa.
Oh,
absolutely not. So I read the ethos and all the information, and I want to respect the Playa. I will not be doing a live podcast. I will be recording a podcast in the RV with, like, certain burners or people who want to, like, kind of tell their story.
okay. Sorry, that's news to me.
Yeah, no, that was the plan at first. We were talking about doing a live podcast, but I want to respect, the Playa as much as possible and the people that are there. And, I want to grow with the burn and not offend people. So if there's ways that I can, like, help and, like, showcase people with their art or something that they have, I'll be doing that. So I'll be bringing all the cameras, all the lighting, well, not this lighting, but smaller lighting in the RV. Hashtag OrgyTube. 1 year Orgy Dome went down, and we decided to put OrgyTube on our RV.
It got picked up by the British news.
So it's the thing now. Yeah. So this. Go ahead, go.
No, I had the sound effect and I had to hit it. Sorry.
No, that's so funny. So yeah, we're doing the podcast, and then we'll also be interviewing people, their art cars, and how
it all came to be. Yeah. That'll be super interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Okay.
But no, thanks again for fluxing your burn with us on our Flux podcast.
Stay dusty.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Bye.